Hey everyone, Daniel from Twin Bytes with another tutorial for you. This time I want to talk to you about how to test your internet speed. So you might want to check that just to see that you're getting what you're paying for, or maybe if you suspect that your internet's running a little bit slow. So if you look at your bill, in my case here, you'll see that it shows the Ignite Internet 50 Unlimited. So then if I go over to their website, then I can look for the exact same service here to see what the speeds are. However, it's not showing me my particular one, but I can tell by the 500 is 500 down and the 150 is 150 down, so I would assume that the 50 means 50 down, but I don't know what the upload would be. I can only guess that it should be maybe 15 or slightly under. So in a case like that, you might have to call your internet service provider just to check and make sure what speeds you're actually paying for. So let's have a look at how to test the speed. One quick and easy way is just going on to Google, typing in speed test, and you'll see the first thing here comes up. Google has its own built-in speed test. And just underneath that, there's speedtest.net, which is another one I recommend. So it's a good idea to run the test several times, but also let's see the difference between these different services and what speeds we get. So we'll hit run speed test, and it instantly starts going through it. And you'll see it quickly did the download test for me, and now it's doing the upload, which is holding at a consistent 10 megabit per second upload, which is kind of what I was expecting based on what the other speeds were. So I can see here with Google speed test, I'm getting 68.4 megabit per second down and 10.8 megabit per second upload. And it even gives you the latency speed at 11 milliseconds and the server where it's testing from. If we want to run this again just to check for consistency, we'll see that we now have 67.7 down and 10.6 up. So it's basically the same as what I had in the first test. Let's close out of here and check out the next one. So we can go to speedtest.net and check their website. It gives you the big go button here, and it tells you what service provider you're with and your IP address, and of course your service company that you're with and the closest server to you that we can test against. So we'll just hit go. And we can see on this particular speed test that it's a little bit slower download, but basically the same up. So we'll hit go one more time just to do two tests, so we're 2 for 2. So we can see we're consistently getting pretty much the same numbers on speedtest.net, but it's also consistently lower download speed than what we got with the Google speed test. Let's check another. Now with Oakley from speedtest.net, they also offer an app here. You can also see, if you go in the Microsoft Store, you'll see Speed Test by Oakley. So when we got this app, we just hit go, and it tells you where it is and what location you're in. And we can see the speeds here. We'll do it one more time just for consistency. And also note the ping on here is lower. We had 11 previously and we're getting 8 with this app. And we can see the speeds that we're getting here, and the ping in milliseconds is even lower, and the lower the number the better. In some Bell modems, they also have a speed test tool built right into it, which is really good to do because that way you're not relying on the internet passing through from your computer with all the stuff that's running in the background and the router, switch, the cables and all that stuff before it even gets to the modem. Here it's able to test your speed straight from the modem, so you know that that's the most accurate reading. If your modem doesn't have that, then you'll have to use one of these other tools that we just mentioned. So you can see from the speed test that we've done here running them multiple times through multiple apps, that we're basically getting fairly consistent speeds, and they're close to 70 megabit per second download and about 10 megabit per second upload. And that's really good still, considering the package that I'm on. For you, it may make a difference depending on how many people in your home or business are sharing your internet connection and what you're doing with that internet connection. You may require more speed to handle the bandwidth that's coming through your office or home network. If you're having issues with your internet connection, one of the best things to do is first reboot the modem, and if you have a router separately as well, reboot that as well. Another tip is if you want to try testing the speeds with your computer in safe mode with networking, so that way you ensure that there's no other software running on your computer, which is one of the reasons why you would run a test within your modem itself if it's capable of doing that. And if you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.